so no one has heard anything I have said. Okay. Well, welcome to Mad Dog Craps. What's going on, Wattage? Appreciate you. Man, thought it was on, but I guess not. Been talking to myself the whole time. It is what it is. All right. All right, we got a 5, 8, or 9 that we got to hit. So we'll go 6, 5, 2, 1. Since they took our DC away, we turned to a hitting down. And we'll get a 6 again. 5 and 1. KitchenAid mixer. All right. We got the 5 and 1. All right, so those dice are out. Six, 5, 2, 1 still. 6 is the main point. 5 is the secondary. We got an ace deuce. 3 craps. The sauce. AC deucey.
Do you know the Walmart app has over 500 million items?
All right. Still looking for a hit. 5, 8, or 9. We got past the 2 rows. After my DC gets hit, we might have a good one. 6, 5, 2, 1.
At University, we help you catch what you're choosing.
Let's go. 6, 5, 2, 1.
There's only one more sentence. Hello, I'm Ozempic, and I'm other GLP-1s. Kind of.
6, 5, 2, 1. And we got a 3, 5, 8, so we'll knock one down. We'll knock the 8 down. Come on in here, 8. We got a 5 and a 9. We hit one of those. We're going to stay up, and our DC will be paid for. Welcome to Saver, Uncle Kenny, my Zion in the building. All right. We're going to go 6, 4, 6, 5. See if we can knock a 9 or a 5. 9 is the main point. 5 is the secondary. And we got a yellow. 6, 5. Yellow. Yellow diggity. We got the yellow. All right. 6, 4, 6, 5. 5, 9, 10 or horn. 6, 4, 6, 5. 5, 9, 10 or horn. Let's go. And 7 out. 3, 4, 7.
7 out.
So we'll make 83 bucks at the casino on that roll. 835 in the Crapsee. All right, here we go. 9 rows, we'll take it. 9 rows and 5 rows, yes, we'll take that. 7 rows worth of money. All right, let's get back at it. New paradise. Six, 4, 6, 5. Let's go. Ah, shorty. But we got a hard 8. Hard 8 is the call. All right. So we have $104 in the casino. So we'll do our $96 across. And $10 crap check, $10 yellow. Here we go. Which will be $1 in the casino. Here we go. 6-4. So excuse me, 6-5, 2-1. 6-5, 2-1. 5, 6, 10 or yo. Can we make one of those happen? Ah, we cannot. 3, 4, 7. Gave it back. Gave the profit back. The old, what, PSO, 3SO, 2 PSO in the building. All right, back up. Let's go to work. 6-4, 6-4. We're gonna start off with the 6-4, 6-4 this time. And we'll get a 6-5 yellow to begin. All right. So that means we got one hit. One hit goes to the DC. That tells me already. And it also tells me that I gotta back up the ATS. $6 hopping reds. $5 crap check, $3 yo. Here we go. 6-4, 6-4. See if we can play with the pass line. This is a play with the pass line set. And we got a 4-1-5. All right, now we have no profit, so big dogs are activated again. 500s across, 350 in the field, and dice are moving. And we're going 6, 5, 2, 1. And we got a hard 4, beautiful. All right, so we have the 4 for 500, the field for 350. We were one hitting down anyway because we hit a yo. Okay, and we take the lesser, which was the field for 350, so 300 will go to the DC. 10% of that is 30, 28 to a yo, 2 to a midnight. And add 20 to the DC to make it 320. And there we go. Six, 4, 6, 5. Place bets are down. DC looking to get out. And we got a 2x4 back on that 6 again. All right, DC goes to the 6. Point is 5. We'll go $100. We gotta go 150. All right, 150 on the 5, 150 on the 9, 180 on the 6. 180 on the 8. DC is over the 6. Gotta stay away from that 6. How do we do it? How do we do it?
Nice out.
All right, we're gonna have to do it. 1514. I know it hit it last time, but let's see if we can get us a 9 or a 5 this time. Oh, 167. I was gonna roll him over and then the wall stopped it. We'll make $105. So $1,059 on Crapsee. Dang, that was terrible. Went right out the door. All right, here we go. 25, 025. All right, new pair of dice. May they be nice. Six, 4, 6, 5. Actually, let's go with the script. 6, 4, 6, 4. With the script, there's no DC. A lot of repeaters. We got a 1, 3, 4. All right, we made 105, so we'll go 96 across or 960 on Crapsee. $10 crap check, $10 yell. Let's go to work. All right, page 2 of the script. 6, 4, 6, 5. See if we can get a 5, 9, 10 or horn. We can get a 10. 6, 4, 10. All right, beautiful. We'll take that 10. We'll turn off our bets. We'll take that 10. 150. We'll go to the DC. 14 will go to the yo. No, excuse me, 13 will go to the yo. No, excuse me, 14 will go to the yo. $1 to the midnight. Place bets are off. $150 DC. Or $15 at the casino going out. I said I wasn't gonna do a DC because I'm doing a script. All right, well, still gotta do the script. 6226. See if we can get a 6 or higher. And we'll get a 257. All right, good thing I did put the DC in there. Turned off. We'll make in the casino $5, $6. 58 on Crapsee. All right. When we still got our place bets up. So we just don't have a 10. We got everything else but a 10. Here we go. $50,050. I guess that would be 505 in the casino. Here we go. I was doing it wrong. I had 25,025. There's no such thing as $2.5. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 5. And we got a 3, 5, 8. Bets are up. $35. 35 is the call.
Saillight can do it all. Repair, replace, and recalibrate.
And we'll go 6521, see if we can get a 5 or a 6 here.
Try the Daily 4 from Nature Me, a 4 supplement routine designed by our experts.
Oh my God, it's just not bouncing for me. Oh, 7 out. All right, so we got 1 dice. And start mixing you guys back up. In the bowl you go. All right, we finally lost a round. Lost $91. And we only got $22, so we got to go up with the big dog this round. 50-0-50. All right. Let's go 6-4-6-5. We got a hard 10. Flowers. 55. We got the 500s across. 350 in the field. At the casinos, that's $50 across. 35 bucks in the field. Here we go. Nice sir moving.
Nice out.
6521. Oh my gosh. Woo. Just can't hit a thing right now. Had 2 decent rolls and fell off the map. 50-0-50, back up. Six, 4, 6, 5. We got a 2x4 piece of lumber.
6 easy.
All right, gotta go up with the big dogs. $350 in the field. There we go. Big dogs activated. 6 is the point. Let's get 6-2-2-6 in practice. 6-2-2-6. And we got a main point. 3-5-8. We get to stay up with the big dogs. That 350 field will now turn into a 320 on the DC. And this has to be 10 at least. There we go. And guys, so move the big dog still up. All right, here we go. 6-2-2-6. See if we can knock that one of those inside numbers. And we got a 5 with the little spin action. 3-2-5. DC of 320 will go over the 5. We got a good, nice, good hit there. come down, $100, $150 levels on the 6, 8, 9. $320 DC over the 5. Greg says, wow. Yep, it's been a while. Let's see if we can make something happen right here. 6, 4. What is it? We're trying to stay away from the 5. Okay. So we'll go 2, 4, 2, 6. 2, 4, 2, 6. 4, 8, 10 or horn. See if we can knock that 8. And we got the 4, hard 4. We got one of the numbers, 4, 8, 10 or horn. Let's see, we got. All right, 2, 4, 2, 6. Dice are moving once again. And we got a 1, 3, 4. The secondary point comes back again. 4, 8, 10 on horn. Looking for that aces of midnight. Actually, in this set, aces of midnight. 2, 4, 2, 6. Where's the main point? 8. We got a yo. 5, 6 yo. Those dice are moving does nothing for me. ATS. Yes. We need a 6, 8, or a 9. Looking to knock, see if we can knock that 8 down. 2, 4, 2, 6. Hard 6. We got one. Front line. Wiener. Let's go. All right, that will come down. That 6 will come down. We got our money's worth of the DC. All right. Two, 4, 2, 6. And we got a 10. 4, 8, 10 or more. And that's all we've been hitting for. And then the 6. We got a 6 in there. That hard 6 came in there. 4, 6, 10. On that end. 10 is the point. Mark it up. All right, looking for an 8 or a 9. We're just gonna rock with the 2, 4, 2, 6 right now till we can knock that 8. And we got the 10. Front line. Winner. Two, 4, 2, 6. 4, 8, 10 or home. And we got a 10, hard 10. Flowers, 55. Let's go 10. Can we get a 9 in there somewhere? 2, 4, 2, 6. Can we get an 8? Ah, we got a 2, 5, 7. Mark McGuire.
Nice out. 7 out.
All right, so we got that. Change these dice. All right, a little better. We got a hashtag. Let's go to work. 50-0-50. Okay, let's see what we got here. Chemo blew through the money. My son blew through the money. Here we go. Coming out. 6, 4, 6, 5. And we got a 2, 1, 3. Prime time Deion Sanders. All right. Let's see if we can get a hashtag. That'll be our Greg sucks. If we get a hashtag, Greg sucks. Every hashtag. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 5. So Greg sucked on that last roll. Here we go. And we got a Studio 54. Studio 54. In the club. Here we go. Point is 9. We had a 2, 1, 3 before that, so we'll turn it to the 1 hit process. Big dogs up. Here we go. 6, 5, 2, 1. 5, 6, 10 Rio.
Nice out.
And ice up. 1, 6, 7. And that was on the big dog too. That got us good. Mine, I'm gonna hit you right back. I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off in a second. I just only got a few more minutes. All right, let's go to work. Oh. Okay. 50-0-50. And let's get it. Them dice are moving.
Coming out.
And we got a 4-1-5.
Fever 5.
San Francisco. All right, let's go to work. Dice are moving. So the point is 5. Let's see what we can do. Good practice for tomorrow. Gotta keep my bets positive though, even though I'm not shooting good. Strategy gotta kick in. All right, here we go. 6, 5, 2, 1. Looking for that 5, 6, 10 or yo. You got a hard 4. That'll work. On a shorty. On a short roll. That'll work. We'll take that. All right, put our bets up. Bets down since that was a 4. $1,000 DC. $100 yo. $5 midnight. Dice are moving. Hard 4. Oh, tomorrow, headed out to the casino tomorrow. Yo, Friday. All right, 6, 4, 6, 5. We're gonna get this DC to the outside. And we got a 3, 5, 8. We got 1,000 over the 8 DC. That means we need to come 960 on the 5, 6, and 9 total. 30, so that would be $30 on the 5, $30 on the 9, $36 on the 6. But in Crapsee, we times it by 10. Here we go. $100 DC over the 8, otherwise known as 1,000. Let's go to work. 6, 5, 2, 1. We need a 5, 6, 5 and a 6 if we're gonna get paid on this. And we'll get aces in both places. We got a private eye. Eyeball Jones. We got a detective on the case. Can that mean something? 6, 5, 2, 1 can't hit the ace deuce. Can we get something to lay? 6, 5, 2, 1. And we got a hard 6. Beautiful. And that's down. All right, so we just got a 5 and a 9. Next hit, 5 or 9, you get to stay up. We take the money and you get to stay up. And more than 75% of the DC will be paid for, even though it's already paid for. Here we go. We're looking for that 9 or 5. Let's go 6, 5, 2, 1, see if we can knock that 5. Maybe we'll get lucky on a 9. Or we'll get a high bounce and get a 4-3 and our DC will kick in. All right. Cool little roll. I'll take that. 6 rolls. I can make some money off 6 rolls. What's up, Max? JR, what's going on? Tomorrow will be oh no, actually I'm going tomorrow to the casino. I was gonna try to have something tomorrow, but I'll be gone pretty much today. 50-0-50. We gotta get a new paradise. May they be nice. All right. We got 10 shooters. This is gonna be, what time is it? This is probably gonna be the last shooter right here. All right, here we go. We sucked. We didn't get a hashtag. Here we go.
Shareholders are putting something to fight over. Fiery jalapeno poppers, cheesy mozzarella sticks, and savory Parmesan Idaho potato wedges. Go for the Dragon's Bounty.
And now that 3 wants to come. That's how it is. That's how it works. And since we got that, we got to protect our ATS. The dice would like to apologize, so we'll protect it. Dice are moving. 6, 4, 6, 5. 5, 9, 10 or horn. We got a 4. And it's going to be a hard 4. Deuce, deuce, double cup of Joe. Emmett Smith. All right, big dog's got to go back out. Let's go to work. Hard 4. Marked up the 4. 6, 5, 2, 1. Can we get a 5, 6, 10 or yo?
Nice out.
And we'll get an 8, 2, 6, 8. And looks like that hop almost rolled over. It would have been ugly. We got an 8. And we got an 8, so we'll stay with the big dogs. $900 DC. $80, $85 yo, $5 midnight. Now we had an ace deuce, right? So I gotta turn off place bets. Sorry guys, gotta turn off that place bet. Sorry to my fellow place bets. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 5. Looking to get the DC to the outside or pay for. We got a 9. That's an outsider. Sometimes in, sometimes out. All right. So now we turn the place bets on. We take away the 10, take away the 4 and the 9. Stay up with the big dogs because it was that. Here we go. Stay up with the big dogs on the inside. 1 hit. We need a 5, 6, or 8. Here we go. 6, 5, 2, 1. 5 or 6 can be hit in this set. And we got a 6. 4, 2, 6. Beautiful. Down those come. Turning $30 bets. So that's 360. All right. And 420, so 210 in the field. 210 in the field will act as our DC coupon, our DC Groupon. All right. So we'll make 210 a hit. Who will get paid first? $90. Let's see who will get paid first. $90. 6, 5, 2, 1. Gotta stay away from that 9. And we got a 5. 1, 4, 5. The secondary point. Beautiful. All right. So the 5 will get $75 to go to the. Oh, well, can't do that. You got to go to $40, sir. This is a real table. You gotta go to 400. 40 bucks. All right. We'll keep pressing them until our DC gets hit, or we hit the point, and then we'll go reset those place bets.
Nice out.
6521. Oh, lots of bouncing. But we got the DC. That's what happens when they bounce around. DC's gone, but we got a 210 coupon from the field. All right. So now all we have we got one. It will be a total of 140. So we got to go $200 levels across. There we go. $10 crap check, $10 yo, dollar in real life. Here we go. Everything's a hitting down now. Unless we hit three of them, and the third one will turn to a DC.
Nice out.
6521. 5, 6, 10 or yo. And we got the 6, the main point. 2x4 piece of lumber. Ricky Henderson. That's a hitting down. Two more hits to go. So you can take a rest. And then come back on, place bets. Here we go. 6521. 5, 6, 10 or yo.
Nice out.
That explode. It bounced out of the damn gym. 257.
7 out.
All right, we'll make 117 bucks in the casino. 1174. Crapsee. And it's not 12 yet. Last shooter. 9. I'll take that. That's a good one. Trying to beef back up. All right, here we go. 50. 050. 50. 050. All right, here we go. Six, 4, 6, 5. We got it. 314. 31 flavors, Baskin Robbins. Mm-hmm. All right, big dogs coming across. Dice are moving. 6521. 6521. 5, 6, 10 or yo is what we're looking for.
Nice out.
And we got a yo. 6-5 yo.
Yo,
Place bets will turn off a roll. Made, which is okay. So 700 will go to the DC. 50, 65 to a yo, 5 to a midnight. Place bets are off. Rick, 382, getting that money. Bags, getting that money. Big Kitty Cat, Justice Jen, 2 Saber, Moxon, all in the positive. Good job. Subpar shooting and making money. I like it.
Try Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended.
6465, looking to get this DC to the outside.
Lay's classic potato chips, made with potatoes, oil, and salt since 1938.
So I know I told you guys about beauty.
And we got a 2x4 piece of lumber. It'll go to the 6.
Bottles. It's not worth it.
Alright. And we'll take the 4 and the 10 in, as well as the 6. Keep the big bets on the 5, 8, and 9. Now let's go to work. Let's go 6226. See if we can grab us an 8 or a 9. 6226. We got a 4. 3, 1, 4. Front. Wiener. So we got the 4. Bets are off. DC is a natural red right now for 700. We got $100 worth of place bet. ATS bet. So we'll do 50-50. I'll only put 25-25. Supposed to be 50-50, but all right. Let's get a practice roll for that 6226. We got an 8, the main point. That's what I was looking for when we had it on. But it's back on now, and we can't use the big dogs because there's too many rolls. So we go down. $20 levels on the table, 200 here on Crapsee. Let's go to work. First number is hitting down. Second one is take the profit in. All right.
Nice out.
Let's go 6226. And we got a yo, 6-5. We had one before. That's what got us our money started. $6226.
Nice out.
And we got a 6 that'll knock my DC off.
6 easy.
So now everything turns to a hitting down. And a short roll too to knock myself off. All right, 5, 8, or 9. That's what we're looking for. Let's go 6-5-2-1 now that 6 is out of there. We got a 9, Studio 54. And that's hitting down. All right, let's go. Let's go. That 8.
Nice out.
6-5-2-1 once again. We got a 3-2-5. Beautiful. Turn the bets off. $150 over there. And dice are moving. Place bets are off. Trying to get this DC out. 6-4-6-5.
Nice out.
And we got a 1-3-4. It'll go to the 4. Place bets back on. We got a 5 and an 8. That's all we have. 6-5-2-1 will be the call. See if we can knock the 5 at least. And 8 is a primary fall off point for the 6-5-2-1. Let's see what happens.
Nice out.
And we got a 2-6-8. Winner. Wiener. Beautiful. Oh, we got a hashtag Greg sucks. All right, here we go. Here we go. 6-5-2-1. Trying to stay away from that 4 as long as possible. We got aces in both places. We got a private eye on the case. All right, here we go.
You can have it all to yourself, human friend. And sorry about the coffee table.
Place bets are off. We got a natural. We already have that on there. There we go. Let's get it. 6-5-2-1. 5-6 there you go. Can we make it happen? And we got the small. Greg double sucks. Here we go. Greg, you suck. Here we go. Now can we hit a midnight? Let's make him triple suck. Here we go. Six, 5, 2, 1. and 437. We'll get the DC back too. Place bet still up there. We're in the positive. 602. We'll take it. Let's keep going to work. 50-0-50. And all we have is a 5, 6, and 8. We'll make some money out of those, hopefully. All right, let's see if we can do it over again. 6, 5, 2, 1. Place bets are off. And we got a 617. Frontline winner. All right. We'll lose $100 on that one. The DC, $10 in the casino. We got a 145 in secondary. All right, let's do that again. We got money on it now. All right, all we have is a 5, 6, or 8. Whoever hits will get us a DC. Turn off and get us a DC. Six, 5, 2, 1. We need 280. So we can get a $140 DC. Well, $150 for the table. And we got a 10. 6, 4, 10. Rolling in my 6, 4. Dun, dun, dun. What's up, Jay? All right. Let's go. 6, 4 was the goal. 5, 6, 10 or yo. That's what we're looking for. We got a 5. We got a 10. Can we get a 6 or a yo? We got an 8. 6, 2, 8. We got some money. Turn off the place bets. Turn off them place bets. Okay, we made 280, so we'll go with 150 over here on the DC. 10 on a yo. No, 15 on a yo. And 10 on a midnight. Here we go. I forgot we got to use 10% higher on Crapsee. Nice. 6, 4, 6, 5. Looking to get this DC to the outside. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. All right, so we'll slide that 6 over to the 9. Except we'll take off $40. Make it 200, make it 20. You know, no, I forgot we're supposed to go up. 250. There we go. Add the $10. There we go. All right, so we need 5, 8, and 9. We got a DC over the 6. Can we stay away from the 6? How long? We got the 5, 6, and the 10, but we cannot get the yo right now. Try to go for the yo because the DC is over my main point of 6, 5, 2, 1. Therefore, let's see if we can shoot straight. 6, 6226. See if we can knock that 8 back, that 8 or 9. We got midnight, double sexy, room 66. Dipping dots, all the dots. Midnight. Six, 2, 2, 6. Can we get a 9? Or an 8? We got a 9. Studio 54. Beautiful. That's a hitting down. 5 or 8. That's what we need, a 5 or 8. And there are hit and stay up. We'll just take in the profit. Let's get it. Nice out. 6226. Trying to knock that 8. And there's that 8. 268. Beautiful. That was the main point of that set. So we'll stay up with that one. And we'll start spreading the news. Start spreading the news. Here we go. 5 or 8. 5 or 8, we can get a 9. No, if we hit a 5, we get a 4. If we hit an 8, we get a 9. 6226. Most likely gonna hit a 9. 8 or 9. We got a 5. We'll take the 5, and that's a front line. Winner. Here we go. Cold part about it, I gotta take it in. I can't even put the 4 up because it was a frontline winner. We gotta savor every month, every monies. Here we go. 6226. And he wanted to go to midnight, actually. Yeah, midnight is on the other side of that. Yep, but we got a 4, 6, 10. 10 is the point. Mark it up.
It's like this every single year.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go home now? No. Do I look like Roby? Flex harder. Whoa! You can watch 4 screens at once? With Xfinity multi-game, you sure can. Also, watch this. No, wait, let me show him. And you.
All right, here we go.
At Dude Perfect, we don't turn off basketball. Get every team and every game all in one place with Xfinity. Imagine that. What was that?
6226.
On black. Technical foul.
Are you blind?
See if we can knock that 8 so we can get a 9.
For adults with type 2 diabetes.
And 527 off the wall. Yeah, but the DC will kick in and we'll go up positive. We got positive money. Look like people were betting it don't. Start not working out after a while. Here we go.
Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic.
Gotta get that 1 DC. Shoot around it. All right. Hey, appreciate everybody. I gotta get my butt ready. start the process of getting ready for going to practice. Teach these kids some baseball. All right, I appreciate everybody playing. Rick, nice with 28,000. Bags, 18,000. Big Kitty Cat, the Thou Wow, Moxon, 828. Wattage, and I think 4 always in the positive, no matter how much. 451. Good job. And he says, great roll in the mouth. Back in the positive, nice. All right, appreciate you, JR. He broke even. All right. Tooth Saver, Coffee Land, Flip 760, Justice Jen, Dan J, my Uncle Kenny, Kimo, my Zon. I appreciate you guys for playing along. All right, hopefully you have a good rest of your evening. I will probably be on late night tonight, so get that extra practice before I go to the casino in the morning. So hope to see you guys there. Oh, and I forgot today. I was supposed to do the Friday Frenzy, and it's actually at $25. So we'll do that tonight. Check out tonight, Friday Frenzy. You know the routine: $1,500 bankroll, no rebuys. You got to win by 1,000. $25 profit tonight. Prize money's $25. So join in. Hopefully you will. All right, like I always say, life is like craps. You never know what rolls next. Peace. Have a good one.